What's going on, champs and jammets? It's FireMonkey here, and while I know I'm a commentary channel, it seems my normal casting abilities all relate to doing the news, which is why in today's YouTube video we are going to be talking about some NARAKA Bladepoint news as they are getting a collaboration with the NieR franchise in the very near future. Now, we will be talking about when this collaboration was officially announced originally, how long it's been in development, and everything else, so let's go ahead and start everything off by firstly talking about this being announced 7 months ago. That's right, the collaboration got announced that long ago, and I'll go ahead and actually play that original teaser trailer in the background for you guys to actually watch. But this has been in development for a while, right? We knew this was coming to the game, we just had no clue of when it was actually going to be releasing in the game until just the other day, right? So of course we had this trailer, and I think this was around like a NARAKA Fest announcement, right? It was around like December or something when they originally announced this information, just, a long time ago. And we got a very interesting trailer which not only showed us, the current Viper NieR character in the game, but also kind of hint to us that Viper is going to be the character that actually gets the cosmetics as part of this collaboration. So it's not going to be something where it's like, oh, it's a brand new character entirely with a unique moveset or anything, but instead what they're actually going to be doing here is releasing the character as an outfit that you'll be able to equip on Viper NieR in order to give Viper a little bit more of some unique flair or customization. And this isn't the first time, the actual NetEase team has done this with any characters, because we actually just got a Maximilian Dude collaboration in the game, where it was a skin set, it was a whole entire outfit that you would be able to put on one of the characters that already existed. But, with how clean this character looks, right? With how clean 2B looks, I could have 100% seen it being a completely unique character just because of the fact that, it is made in that very unique art style, of course. And, it does look like it could have been a fully fleshed out character with a moveset and everything else, because we have gotten collab characters before in NARAKA, as we have right here, Yodohime. We have gotten these type of characters before in the game, so it would just make sense for them to do another one of those type of situations, but it does appear like it is going to be an upcoming outfit for Viper. Now, of course, after this whole entire initial teaser and everything, nothing really happened until very recently, when before the free-to-play update, if we actually scroll down here, we got an anonymous message that says, "Enjoy your breathtaking anniversary," and then a lot of interesting text. Now, the text, is something that people are trying to decipher and everything else, and I don't think anyone ever deciphered it, but what is very interesting here is seeing AD 11945. Now, of course, this is actually the year that the NieR franchise takes place. So, right when we saw that, they were like, okay, they're hyping up the NieR collaboration, this is what's going on here, right? Because 11945, that's the exact same year as when that game takes place, so it would just make sense for this message that is anonymous to be from 2B or one of the characters from that universe. Now, after that, we actually did end up getting the free-to-play update and everything else, but in the event center, we got a very special video here. We got the celebration video, which I will play in a moment, but first, I want to mention that, yes, the collaboration has been confirmed, and if you're curious on when it's happening in the game, let me play this little teaser video for you right now. We obviously see, the in letter for NARAKA, and then it goes to the NieR letter, and then we see, boom! We get to see 2B. Now, the collaboration is going to be happening on August 9th, and that's when everything's going to be going down, so that's what you need to know. It appears that this brand new outfit will be released on that time, and it appears, based on the video we're about to watch, that it's going to be more than just, a new outfit in the game, right? It appears that we might have a mini event in game, similar to how we had like a Fall Guys event in the game, and it appears that we also will have some customized themed stuff for things such as, like the kill effect, that's just kind of, a theory based on the previous collaborations that have happened recently, and unique weapons skins as well. So let's go ahead and play this video and just kind of talk about it as it plays. Now, this is their celebration video, right? Hyping up NARAKA Bladepoint as a whole entire franchise, and just being like, look at how this game has evolved over time. So it is a very cool video, right? At first I skipped over it, I was like, I don't really care about it, but then I went back and watched it, and I was like, wait a minute, this is actually very sick, especially since they've had all these collaborations before that they're able to kind of bring into this universe and make into a very fun spectacle, right? So we go down here, you get to see a lot of just normal NARAKA stuff, right? This is like the loading screen whenever you load up the game right now. You can see some of like the sorry faces, just some very goofy things, and I really like it, right? It's very just like community inspired in a way, right? But look at this! You have Cabbage Dog and a Fall Guys version of Viper NieR, so it's just like, amazing, and it's just so nerdy to kind of look at some points, right? Because you have your game itself, but you also, on top of having the normal game, have all these collaborations and everything else that are taking place at the exact same time. Now, as we watch it, continue and everything else here, we get to see it transform into other things over time, and we get to see all this other stuff happening. You know, we get to see like outfits, you know, whatnot, just all the cool little designs from extreme outfits to normal ones. And then here's where stuff starts getting a little bit more interesting. As we cut over here, we get to see 2B in action, and you can see what appears to be, you know, like one of the weapons currently in game with a unique design made specifically for this collab. Now, I could be incorrect on that, but at least from my understanding, it appears like that is a unique weapon design that we haven't already seen in the game. But it's like just the fact that we're seeing collaborations, right? We're seeing some combat going on. We're seeing two people just kind of like try fake pairing each other nonstop over there. It is so goofy and amazing to see. Now, I have seen some people say, based on this video, that NARAKA Bladepoint seems like a mobile game or whatever, and they were working on a mobile version a long time ago. But I think games that just have this humorous side where it's just like, we're doing whatever we're doing, amazing to see, right? Now, of course, we get to see some more of the combat stuff, some more pairing and everything else going on, and it's a way to hype up just NARAKA's community and everything else happening here, while also hyping up, you know, that new collaboration, since out of everything they show, that's the only thing that is, you know, like brand new, not coming to the game yet. But what I find super interesting is something that I don't know if we already saw or not, but earlier on when the 2B fight was going on, you actually got to see the Cabbage Dog and the Fall Guys Viper Ning once again kind of up there in the same general universe, and I thought that was pretty funny. And then of course the clip actually ends here with, you know, some very interesting effects and everything else, some battling going on. But at the very, very end, there's something that I think is just kind of funny, right? So if we wait for it right here, they're still parrying each other. They're still trying to counter each other's attacks nonstop. That's what they're sitting there doing, right? Now, one thing I'm assuming here is maybe we'll get another trailer later down the line with more stuff regarding the NieR collaboration and potentially more collabs coming to the game. Because in the glory chest, if you see right here, you know, right now I have 2010 of the actual glory currency or whatever. And, you know, it's kind of like limited how you're actually supposed to gain this because, you know, you have to like log in for a specific amount of time each day, you know, reach activity, you know, advancements or whatever in your justice chamber. But also you have quests and stuff as well, where if we go over here, yeah, play 5 matches of Capture the Spirit Well, defeat 15 enemies, quest reset every like 3 days or whatever. So it seems like a slow grind to actually gain all of the glory stones you need to get everything. But once you start gaining more and more of those glory stones, something I noticed here is that if we go all the way over, right, 12,500. There is another video that we can't actually unlock as of yet, and it's the last part of these legendary rewards. So I assume that maybe we're going to be able to get that closer to August 9th, because, you know, that is a far ways away, and with them having all the quests and stuff resetting basically every 3 days, we most likely will have more information about this collaboration, you know, more info, you know, more designs and everything else later down the line. But of course, I would love to hear what you champs and champettes think about this new collaboration coming to NARAKA down in the comments down below. Other than that, though, you know, of course, we had the Maximilian collab right here. You can see all the cosmetics and everything else, but we might have a event related to him very soon. And the reason I say that is because there was a Twitch drop recently for, you know, Max's surprise or whatever. Actually, if we go over here, we can find the exact name of it. It is Max's Gift, yeah. And it had a chance to randomly give you either the kill announcement, which is the Benny High Five, the bubble called Benny and Max Hype, 500 Tay, 300 Spectral Silk, or 10x XP bonus. But when I actually got mine, I didn't get the kill announcement or the bubble effect. However, both of those items that are rewards from that can't even be obtained normally, right? So if we go over here to other cosmetics, the rescue, which is kind of like, you know, that special bubble effect, doesn't exist in this menu, right? You're unable to actually even view it unless you unlock it from that chest. But on top of that, if we go to any character here, for example, we go to Yodo and we actually go over to the card, you know, not card, but the communication, the emotes and all that type of stuff, and we look down here a little bit. Actually, it might be related to just the character that has the skin, so let me go over here instead. If we go over here, emotes, and we look for the specific collab emote that you could have gotten for free from all of this type of stuff here, which is hard for me to find, so give me a moment. All right, yeah, I found it. It's right here, the Benny and Max Hype emote. That is technically only available from the actual, you know, in-game thing, but, you know, from the little, like, Twitch drop or whatever else. Now, I am noticing that it said bubble, and I was trying to show off kill effects. There was a kill effect for this collaboration that for some reason just never released, right? They kind of, you know, teased it in the official video and everything else, but it wasn't in the game, so maybe that was a scrapped part of it or something like that. But if you hover over this here, you know, it's like, oh, this can be used by all the characters and everything else, but it says in the bottom right, unlocked by exclusive events, making me wonder if we will get more and more of these Max's Gift drops later down the line, instead of having it be a very RNG heavy thing where it's like, hey, there's a chance you can get one of these cool items in the game, right? You know, like the kill announcement or whatever, which I ended up buying the kill announcement normally, or you could just get Tay and Spectral Silk, right? So the bubble little icon and everything is super rare right now. It's like super exclusive and everything else, but it does make sense for why they would do these type of collaborations, especially with the NieR thing, and make it a skin for a character like Viper. Now, it would be interesting to see if they're going to lock the actual like outfit and stuff when you equip it, because imagine being able to be 2B while having, you know, a Fall Guys just on your back. I think that'd be a little ridiculous, but then again, we did get a 2B Fall Guys in Fall Guys, so it would make sense at the end of the day. But of course, with that said, my name's FireMonkey. Hope you champs and champions enjoyed this video. I know it's a little weird to see me doing a news video on a game that's not Fortnite on the commentary channel, but hey, you know, it's something that I could talk about, and I was like, you know, if I need a video idea, my channel where I just upload whatever I want, so I'm gonna upload it, right? So I'll catch you champs and champions tomorrow with another video, if I end up uploading tomorrow. With that said, like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't like it, and I'll bring you all the brand new information regarding NARAKA, I almost said NieR Fortnite, oh my god, with the new updates and everything else that ends up coming out, so peace out.